Grand and glorious rising. Grand and glorious rising. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoop. Trying to get adjusted, y'all. Trying to get adjusted. Thought it was better already. There we go. We're going to get started with cleansing our space, of course. Welcome, 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 everyone. If you've been here before with me, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Happy Monday. If this is your first time tuning into a live with me, then thank you for being here. Grand and glorious rising to you. This is the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. And what I do here is every day I come live on TikTok. I read one card from my tarot deck, one card from each of my oracle decks, and I put it together as a collective reading for us all. But before I get started, I just like to cleanse my space by burning my Palo Santo from Gifts from a Goddess. These are available for purchase. All you have to do is click the link in my bio to shop Gifts from a Goddess. Hi, Steve. Grand Rising. Thank you all so much for joining the live. Oh, thank you for all of the likes. I see those likes coming in. The way I have the camera, I could barely see what y'all writing me. Ah, there we go. All right, and I'm going to just let that burn and continue on cleansing the space here. And every day before I get started with the reading, after I cleanse my space, I like to my beautiful singing bowl. Use my beautiful singing bowl. I'm going to use this 3 times. The first time that I am going to use this, I like to do this as kind of like a wake-up call, kind of to just allow us all to be present in this present moment and bring our full attention to the reading, so that way if there is a lesson in here for you or a message in here for you, you are open and willing to receiving it. So again, thank you all so much for being here. And in between each dong for the singing bowl, I'm going to ask everyone to collectively take a deep breath in and a long, slow release to allow us again to all be present in this moment. So let's get started. So the first dong is for us, just saying thank you for us all being here together. Deep breath in, deep breath in. And a nice calming release. Hi, Lauren. And the second dong is going to be for our family, our friends, our loved ones, just us showing thanks and gratitude for them being here with us today. Again, deep breath in. And release with the ah. See the ah, it's releasing, it's calming, it's healing. And then last but never least, we're going to do one more just being thankful, showing gratitude and thanks for Spirit God to allowing us all being here. And for that part, you all can fill in the blank with whoever it is that you pray to, or whatever it is that you believe in. I like to say source. I like to say God. I also like to say Father God and Mother Goddess, but that's just me. We're not gonna stick with we're not gonna, allow ourselves to get caught up on that. We're just gonna show gratitude for us all being here today. So and again, deep breath in. And a big Now, doesn't that feel refreshing? So I'm going to get started now with shuffling my decks. Again, to everybody who is in the reading, who's in the live right now, grand and glorious rising to you. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. In the Daily Vibe, I take one card from my tarot deck, one card from each of my oracle decks, and I put it together as a collective reading. I do also offer personal tarot readings, but for those, you would have to click the link in my bio, Gifts from a Goddess, to schedule that, or you can send me a DM and we can get that set up. All of that information is pinned on my main page here on TikTok. So if you have a personal question and you like a personal reading, definitely look into that pinned post that's on my TikTok. But while I am shuffling my decks up, I do like to do a little, conversation with everybody watching. So everyone who is in the live right now, let me know where you're watching from. Thank you, Mother Goddess, for this amazing gift. Thank you for allowing me to share my gift with the collective. I come to you gracefully, gratefully, and humbly asking for a card message for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. New York, Utah. Hey, Ray. Well, I am from New Orleans. I am an intuitive tarot reader from here in New Orleans. We got PA. I'll see you this summer, PA. Well, probably not unless you're in Philly, but PA nonetheless. Peace and love. All right, and let's see what our tarot card of the day is. Our tarot card of the day is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is the tarot card for today. All right, and I'm going to stick this right here so you all can see it. And then next we are I'm going to shuffle my Soul's Journey. This is an oracle deck. All right, and our Soul's Journey card for today is Service. That's our card for today. And then lastly, I'm going to shuffle the Dream Oracle deck. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Mother Goddess, for this amazing gift. Thank you for allowing me to share my gift with the collective. Come to you today, gracefully, gratefully. Humbly asking for a card message for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. All right. right. And our dream oracle deck for today is email. It's email. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Again, grand and glorious rising. Thank you all for being here with me today. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. I am Goddess Ceion. I am an intuitive tarot reader from New Orleans, Louisiana. And every day I come on TikTok and I do what's called the Daily Vibe, where I do a collective reading for us. I take one card from my tarot deck, one card from two of my oracle decks, and we put those together for a collective reading to let everybody know what the vibes are for today. Happy Monday, happy Monday. And our tarot card for today is going to be the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands, this guy, he has these wands in the ground. He look a little upset. If you zoom all the way in there, he is working, he is working, he is working, okay? He is working. Okay, I'm gonna try to sit this right here so you all can see it. All right, that is our tarot card for today. Now, the Seven of Wands, it is some energy, okay? This is some working energy. So what this card represents is it's a card that represents being defensive, like protecting yourself, being determined. This is you working toward a goal, like whatever the goal is that you set for the month of April. This is going to show you all. I'm sorry. I'm getting text messages. I'm trying to slide those off my screen. Okay, there we go. All right, so again, this is you working towards your goals. This is you standing up for your beliefs. This is really you like protecting yourself, protecting your energy. This is you like standing up for what you truly believe in. Standing up for what you truly believe in. This is you maintaining control, like working and handling your responsibilities. This card will represent you, like if you feel like you've been under attack or like somebody's been throwing dirt on your name, this is you like coming to clear things up. Like, hold on, what was said? Because this is this and this is that and this ain't that and I ain't one of them, right? This is you representing that kind of energy. Like this is you being protective of yourself. This is you being defensive against people who may be like coming into your life, who not even coming into your life, because this may be people who are already in your life, you know, talking about what you have going on, just being negative, you know, like I said, throwing dirt on your name. And this is you like standing up for yourself and just saying like, wait a minute now, hold on now. But this is you holding your own. It's you taking the high road. So it's not necessarily like you getting into like a physical altercation with the person. This is you literally just standing up and saying, now listen here. I'm not the one. And don't play with me. That's it. You're not getting to, like I said, it's not, this is not a Five of Wands. This is not the Five of Wands. Now, if it was Five of Wands, that means y'all about to get the scrapping. It's about to get real physical. That's not what this is. This is you just standing your ground and saying, don't play with me, and making sure nobody is playing with you. That's what that represents, okay? So, oh, thank you so much for sharing the live. I truly appreciate that. If you all think that, you know, you have friends or family who is interested in this type of content, go ahead and share the live with them. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I definitely appreciate it. But anyway, back to the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands also can represent like being demanding, and it's being demanding because, again, you're standing up for yourself. You're standing up for what's right. This is like if somebody is, like if you set a boundary with a person and that person just continuously tried to like push your boundary or overstep their boundaries with that you've placed for them. This is you defending yourself and demanding your respect. That's what this is. Like, this is you demanding your respect. Like, listen, I told you I don't like this. I told you not to do this. And you continuously do this. This is the line and you've crossed that line. And I asked you not to cross that line. So now I have to stand up to you and I have to defend myself and I have to defend my boundaries. So if you have a person that's in your life right now and that person is like always undermining you, never respecting your boundaries, it's time for you to stand up to that person, or and it may be time for you to release that person, right? Like if they continuously disrespect you and oversteps your boundaries, then hold on one second. I'm not arguing with anybody in a live. I'm just going to block them and delete their comments. So let me go ahead and do that. Thank you. Bye-bye. Alrighty then, there we go. Okay, anyway, and again, this card represents taking the high road, and that's what I'm going to do. I am always going to block you. I went on, so, okay, side story. I also post the live readings when I do these. People miss them, but people also want to know what the daily vibe is. So I decided that I'm going to upload the live recordings onto YouTube. I get on YouTube yesterday and I never check comments. I just put them up there. I don't, but I realized that it may be good to check the comments because people sometimes do, like leave feedback and they have questions. So I'm looking at it and now I got like 3 comments that was just like straight up hate mail. I'm not arguing with you. I don't know you. You're going to get blocked. So anytime I see anything negative, I'm not going back and forth with you because I don't know you. And I'm the star of this show. So yeah, you'll get blocked. And yeah, that's me taking the high road. Because yeah, I could sit on here and fuss and fight and all of that. But that's not me. I don't even do that. I don't even fuss with people in my real life. Why would I do that on the internet? I don't know you. But that's just my little side story because somebody came in here talking crazy. Comments blocked now. They're deleted now. So back to our wonderful daily vibe. Here we go. Our tarot card for today, again, for the people who are just now joining in, is the 7 of Wands. Okay, so it does, again, represent standing up for yourself. This is you holding your own. Like you may be, taking the high road and you're maintaining your control. But this is you letting people know like, hey, don't play with me. I'm not the one. So if you have been like under attacked or feeling harassed, or maybe you're on a job and you feel like you're being micromanaged, then this is a sign for you to let that person know like, hey, this ain't cool, what you doing. And basically whatever you got to do to stand up for yourself, whatever that looks like. I'm not saying get into anything physical with the person. Use your words. But let it be known you're not to be played with. You're not going to stand for disrespect. You are not going to stand for people overstepping your boundaries. You are not going to overstep people acting like they didn't hear you when you set a boundary. You're going to call them out. You are going to stand up for yourself. You are not going to let people disrespect the boundaries that you set for yourself. Amen. Hallelujah. Ashe. Okay. All right. Now, this card also does represent like life getting a little bit busy for you, but this is you, again, putting in the work to whatever goal it is that you set for yourself. This is you putting in that work. So you're going to put in that work and it's going to be busy. It can be a little bit challenging, but guess what, baby? You have the stamina. You can endure anything. You are powerful. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're uniquely you. You're perfectly divine. And you have all of the strength and power that you need to push through to reach your goals. Okay? Now, that's just me talking, but I just wanted to let y'all know that. Now, if this was like a love reading and you saw the 7 of Wands, if you are like in a relationship and the 7 of Wands came up in your reading, then this will represent like some kind of challenge coming from some kind of a challenge being brought up in your relationship, right? Like maybe y'all are just kind of like at one of those hurdles that people go through in relationships. Like you guys are maybe facing something right now, but if you all are facing something together, just make sure that one, you're being respected, and two, you're being respectable, right? Not respectable. That's not the word I wanted to say. You're being respected and you're being respectful, right? Because you want to give the person that you're in a relationship with the same love, respect, grace, and honor that you also are requiring in your relationship. So whatever the issue is, whatever the challenge may be, clear, open, and honest communication is always going to be the answer. And clear and honest understanding is always going to be the answer as well, right? So it's this two-part answer. It's like this one is a B and C question. Is A, is B, and then C is choose both. It's both of them, because you have to have the communication, and then you also have to have that understanding. It's like when people say like, oh, communication is key. I always tell people that it's like a front door lock, right? So, for your front door lock, most people's, they have double lock. They have a top lock and a bottom lock. So if communication is the top lock, key is the key to the top lock, understanding is the key to the bottom lock. You feel me? All right, we all together? All right, bet. Okay, so that's for, again, if you're in a relationship and there's something maybe coming up, some kind of an issue that you all may be facing together, but you all can work through this. Again, you have the stamina to endure. You two may have been through other stuff in the past, but life goes on. You all learn lessons. You'll continue on learning lessons and facing challenges together. But as long as you all are being open and honest and really talking about the issues and talking about how you feel with your partner, this is something that you can work through, right? You all have something to protect. You all have something that is worth defending, right? So if people outside are kind of trying to like throw their little bits and pieces into what y'all have going on, remember, it's only two people in y'all relationship. It's only two people in there, unless you poly, and then it's like however many of y'all. But that's something different, right? That's something totally different. But anyway, now if you were single and this was a love reading, if you are single and this is a love reading and this card came up in a love reading for you, then this could represent that like you may have a person in your life that you kind of got your eye on, and you want this person around, but this person, has other suitors. It's like, not saying you have to fight for a spot in their life, but make yourself seen and make your feelings understood and make it known like, hey, you the one and I'm the one. So I think we should do this. Okay? And you have to work to be a part of that person's life. And you also have to work to allow that person to be a part of your life. So that will be the 7 of Wands. All right. Hey, Amber. All right. So that was our card for today. The 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands. Remember, you're going to stand up for yourself. You're not going to allow anybody to disrespect you. You're not going to allow anybody to overstep your boundaries. If you are in a relationship and you're facing a challenge with your partner, then you are going to speak to them. You're going to be open. You're going to be honest, right? About how you're really feeling. If you have something worth fighting for, fight for it. Defend yourself. This is you being like defending yourself, standing up on your own 2 feet, holding your own. You can do this. All right. All right. So that's our card for today, the 7 of Wands. Now, a soul's journey card for today is service. It reads service. I feel good when I can help others. I feel good when I can help others. One thing I really like about these Soul's Journeys cards is that the art on them is so beautiful. Look at that. Isn't it cute? Isn't it beautiful? All right. And again, it reads service. I feel good when I can help others. And helping others is something, just like being of service to people. It's so fulfilling. So if you've been trying to like fill an empty void in your life, or you just feel like you're missing out on something, or you're feeling unfulfilled, ask yourself, what can I help with? How can I give? How can I be more open? How can I give? How can I serve? You know, maybe you can, donate clothes. Maybe you can feed the homeless. Maybe you can volunteer at a shelter. Maybe you can volunteer at, there's like big brother, big sister programs. You can, volunteer something like that. But giving back always feels good, and it's always fulfilling, like all the time. All right. So then next we have our dream oracle card. And our dream oracle card for today is email. And it reads, be mindful of the messages you send. Email, be mindful of the messages you send. So now, I'm going to say with that 7 of Wands, now remember I said, this is you defending yourself. This is you protecting yourself. It does look like a butterfly. This is you protecting yourself. This is you protecting your energy and defending yourself, right? Now, if in a situation that you're defending yourself in, right, if it's like that person that you're defending yourself against, if it's like a text message type conversation, or if it's a situation with you like being micromanaged, like I said, and you are emailing back and forth with that person, just be careful of the way that you word things, because when you are sending a message like via text or via email, nobody can read your tone. So if you're sending an email basically saying like, don't play with me, it could come off a little harsh if you're sending it, via email or through text. So just, keep that in mind and be mindful of the messages that you are sending. This is also not just like literally sending a message, right? This could just be like your energy, like what vibes are you putting out, right? So sometimes if you're a person and you always have this like bright, vibrant energy around you, but then maybe you're going through something, or you're stressed out, or you're working hard towards something, and now your energy doesn't seem as bright when you're around certain people. And if you are a person that has that kind of bright, bubbly energy like that, that kind of bright, bubbly energy like that, and you're like, people constantly they'll constantly compliment you on that. So the minute it's like you don't have that around you anymore, people will pick up on that. So it's like, now stuff like that you kind of just can't be mindful of, but yeah, people will definitely call you intimidating when they can feel you got a big energy around you then. And that's what I'm saying. People who do have people who have like big energies like that, they are the people who do sometimes need to tell people like, wait a minute now, just because I'm all loving. Wait, I heard I'm going to quote Erykah Badu. She said, just because I'm all love and light, don't think that this incense and tea can turn into Newports and Colt 45 if need be. Okay? That's literally the energy. Like, that's all you got to say to people. Like, come on now, don't take this love and light. We work hard to get to this space. We work hard. So you have to like, listen, I worked hard to get here. I did a lot of healing. I did a lot of growing. It's hard work keeping this energy. It's hard work. So I'm going to tell you one time, don't play with me. Because if I have to go into that darkness, you don't want that. It's not pretty. And now you ain't got to go into all of that. But you know how to get that point across in whatever type of situation it is that you have. Right? Okay, yes. So see, your manager definitely can pick up on that, right? You probably are like working and not realizing that the energy is changing because you're so focused on whatever the goal is that you're working toward, or whatever it is that you're working on. It's like you probably didn't feel that your energy changed because you basically did like an energy shift. But people will understand, they will feel that your energy definitely changed. And most of the time it's not even that it changed, it's just that it shifted onto something else. So say for instance, you have a job, 9-to-5 job. You go into work every day and you're working, and then you decide, on the side, I'm going to start a small business. So it's like all of that like passion and energy that you were pouring into your like your regular work duties, it's gonna change a little bit. It's gonna change a little bit because now you're not pouring all of your energy into this job. Now you're splitting your energy and you're splitting your focus. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's difficult to have a job and trying to run a company. But if you have a job where it's like you really like this job and you're happy about it and you enjoy pouring your energy into it, then, you know, of course it's going to be a bit easier for you. But if you're just working a job just to work a job so you can pay your bills, and then you decide like, oh, I'm going to start this business, definitely your energy is going to change toward the company that you're working for, because you're not pouring all your energy into that anymore. Now you're pouring your energy and your passion and your creativity into what it is that you really want to be doing, which is your side business. And if that is a message for you, then I hope and pray to God that your side business thrives and is successful. Because trust me, I've been there before. Trust me. All right. So this was the daily vibe for today. We have the 7 of Wands. We coming in early. It's Monday morning. We're letting our managers know, chill out now. Chill out now. Don't be micromanaging me. This ain't what I need. I don't need you to be all on my back like this. Respectfully, of course. Professionally, of course. But that's the gist. You know, this is you standing up for yourself, defending yourself, not allowing people to play with you, not allowing people to play with your emotions, right? That's what that card is going to represent. And then our soul's journey card for today is service, and it reads, I feel good when I can help others. Our dream oracle card for today is email. Be mindful of the messages you send. All right. So that does complete the daily vibe. But like I said, every week I come up with 3 affirmations, and I always leave the daily vibe reading off the 3 affirmations for this week. And this week, our 3 affirmations are: I say yes to life, and life says yes to me. I am free to release all fears, doubts, and worries. I am loved and I am safe. I am deserving of what I desire, and I will achieve it. Now, to see the 3 affirmations that I post each week, just click on Goddess Ceion, click right on my profile, and you'll see that video there. I also I dropped my phone. Before I leave, I also would like to leave you all off with an I am affirmation. This is a book that I wrote 2 years ago. It's 30 Days of Daily Affirmations. This book is available for purchase on my Amazon. You can click the link in my bio, Goddess Ceion Publishings, and it'll take you to my Amazon page with all of my books, notebooks, journals, everything like that. But I am going to leave us all with an I am affirmation. So I read these daily because I put this in the beginning of my book. This is what I truly live by. There is power in I am. On your self-love journey, say these affirmations in the mirror out loud daily. So I just like to flip through the book and find us one affirmation. And we're going to go with this one. I am kind. I am kind. Say it out loud and declare it. I am kind. I am kind. I am kind. That is our I am affirmation for today. Thank you all so much for being here with I'm about to say with us. I'm in here by myself. Thank you all so much for being here with me today for my daily vibe. Okay, I want to read this before I get off. I'm still learning to speak, think, and move with grace. It's challenging, but I'm willing to do the work. That is beautiful. And guess what? As long as you make it a goal to each and every day think, speak, and move with grace, then that is exactly what you will become. You know, make it a daily habit, and then it'll naturally become a part of who you are. And don't forget, when you are moving with grace and speaking with grace and thinking with grace, that you allow yourself that grace as well. Sometimes we have a difficult time with giving ourselves grace, but we'll give it to everybody else, right? So I just wanted to make sure that I say that. So I am going to end the live now. Thank you all so much for being here. Have an amazing, amazing, wonderful day. Peace and love to every single one of you all for being here. Have an amazing week. Peace, loved ones.